It is very clear that this account, in the way it engages with our community, is disruptive.
Albuquerque City Councilors telling the police chief they have had it with controversial posts by the department's public information officer's Twitter account. Target 7 first told you about the tweet sent to people complaining about the department. The chief and the mayor have said they have no problem with the responses, even though they acknowledge it violates city policy.
Now the city council is threatening to defund APD's public information officer position if things don't change. Here's John Cardinale.
City officials have said APD Public Information Officer Gilbert Gallegos is behind these tweets that have poked fun at a former chief's rumored dementia, attacked property owners who have complained about crime, and made fun of crime in an affluent neighborhood. So far, the chief and mayor have taken no action to stop the tweets, so now the city council says they will if the tweets don't stop.
Let me make this clear. I will work personally to defund that position, to defund that account, and to prohibit the city from using Twitter in that way if we continue to not solve this problem. We are not going to pick a fight with people online on social media.
Those harsh words came last night from City Council President Pat Davis. He's been an ally of Mayor Tim Keller. He was talking to Police Chief Harold Medina and the city's Chief Administrative Officer Lawrence Rial about these tweets that Target 7 found posted by APD Public Information Officer Gilbert Gallegos on an official department account.
We are not QAnon trolls, but we are participating in it, and we are encouraging it, and we are elevating all of those people by responding to it, and it is beneath the dignity of you and this department and everything you're working on.
Recently, APD had a news conference announcing that property crime had dropped 40%. Former APD officer and attorney Tom Grover took to social media and said, or another way to look at this is under Chief Geyer, there was a 23% drop in property crime, while under at ABQ Police Chief, there was only 12%. The APD PIO Twitter responded to Grover's, ask your client who's responsible for lower property crime. Oh, wait, he probably isn't aware.
And we've had this conversation. People are allowed to disagree with us. We do not make fun of our former police chief's health conditions on Twitter. That is too far, and someone needed to be disciplined for it, and as near as I can tell, it hasn't happened. That's enough. We've done with this.
During Target 7's investigation into the tweets, Chief Medina acknowledged that some of the tweets violated the city's social media policy, which states when replying to posts on city accounts, city employees are supposed to, quote, keep it professional and avoid confrontation.
Some of them may not, but some of them bluntly point out differences, and I'm okay with that.
And the mayor's office told Target 7 multiple times they support the department in their efforts to push back against misinformation on social media.
It is very clear that this account, in the way it engages with our community, is disruptive, is unhelpful to our engaging with the community and our positive relations. It is not that we are just bringing this to your attention. We have brought it to your attention. Channel 7 has brought it to your attention.
Other councilors also took issue.
I think it's unacceptable, and I wouldn't put up with it in my business, an employee that I had, and so it needs to change.
Councilor Renee Grount told Chief Medina and Rial she was getting complaints from her constituents and even showed this tweet when Gallegos poked fun of crime in the gated community of Tanawon.
We're all here to serve the citizens of Albuquerque. Do you think that that response is good customer service?
I've gotten the point that you all have made.
Okay.
And we'll certainly visit with that. I have always been of the opinion that we should be professional.
This time, Rial said things were going to change.
I will commit to you that we will have the conversation with the individual and with the utmost importance that it is about being professional and treating people with respect as you expressed.
Following our initial investigation, Target 7 obtained documents that show more than a year ago a local journalist filed a complaint against Gallegos after he was blocked by his city account and called a troll. The board found that Gallegos violated 3 different APD policies. It's not clear if Gallegos was ever disciplined. We filed a public records request to find out, and we've yet to hear back. For Target 7, I'm John Cardinale.
Prior to coming to APD, Gallegos was a former Albuquerque Tribune reporter and worked for former Governor Bill Richardson and Michelle Lujan Grisham when she was a congresswoman.